Speaker, the leader of the opposition spoke about macaroni. And Mr. Speaker, we couldn't figure out who he was calling macaroni or who he was referring to. But Mr. Portland found macaroni. Apparently, Mr. Speaker, macaroni operates a bus. And he lent his bus. He lent his bus for a day to a friend who happens to be a supporter of the leader of the opposition. And the friend, Mr. Speaker, the friend crashed the bus. And everybody now wants to blame macaroni. I mean, the story is just so ironic, apropos. I mean, the story is the leader of the opposition in this presentation tried to blame the government for everything. But the truth is that it was we who drove the bus and wrecked it and created the problem. It was you who was driving the bus in the 1990s and wrecked the country. You, sir. You are macaroni. And I believe macaroni is here. I believe macaroni is here. Macaroni.
May I advise members in the gallery? All the three members in the gallery, when you came in, you were advised.
Macaroni gave them a message.
Not to participate.
If they leave him alone, don't call him name. Alright? Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I have so much things to say, but the hour is what it is, and I'm going to scrap the rest of the speech because there's so much to report, so much good news to give to the country about the actions of this government, actions yielding prosperity. Mr. Speaker, I have shown that the government is taking positive actions in securing the prosperity of the people. Our stewardship of the government has been effective in delivering jobs, housing, and infrastructure development. Mr. Speaker, Jamaicans are ambitious people. We want to see our country grow. We want to be able to enjoy the beauty and tranquility of our country, free of crime and violence. The government has not shirked from the difficult challenges of crime and low economic growth. Any fair observer would agree that the government is working hard and smart in this regard. Achieving economic growth and conquering the crime monster are national goals. Let us elevate these goals above politics and work together to achieve them. Mr. Speaker, this is a relay. The opposition PNP has handed over the baton at the penultimate leg. It shouldn't be that they are hoping that we will drop the baton or pull up in such a critical race or celebrate when our growth time looks slow. Let us be like our winning Olympic relay team in these matters, doing our best and hoping for the best for Team Jamaica. Mr. Speaker, prosperity is a destiny for all Jamaicans. Let us maintain a positive outlook and hopeful mind. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Action your prosperity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Members in the gallery, please keep your seat and await the adjournment of the House. Okay, members, the House is still in session. Order now, please. Mr. Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I ask for the suspension of the debate on the appropriation bill until tomorrow, 2 o'clock, when the Honourable Minister of Finance will close the debate.
Those in favour? Those against? As have it. This Honourable House stands.
Mr. Speaker, is not intended to do any further business today, so I ask for the House to be adjourned until tomorrow, 2 p.m.
The motion is that the House be adjourned until tomorrow at 2 p.m. Those in favour? Those against? As have it. This Honourable House now stands adjourned. All members in the gallery stay put until the mace go through the door. Please.
Speaker, the leader of the opposition spoke about macaroni. And Mr. Speaker, we couldn't figure out who he was calling macaroni or who he was referring to. But Mr. Portland found macaroni. Apparently, Mr. Speaker, macaroni operates a bus. And he lent his bus. He lent his bus for a day to a friend who happens to be a supporter of the leader of the opposition. And the friend, Mr. Speaker, the friend crashed the bus. And everybody now wants to blame macaroni. I mean, the story is just so ironic, apropos. I mean, the story is the leader of the opposition in his presentation tried to blame the government for everything. But the truth is that it was we who drove the bus and wrecked it and created the problem. It was you who was driving the bus in the 1990s and wrecked the country. You, sir. You are macaroni. And I believe macaroni is here.